When approaching any biblical text, the temptation is to think, well, just read what it says and then act accordingly and do what it says. But with hermeneutical and exegetical principles of today, it takes digging a little deeper than just reading the text and figuring it out for ourselves. So there are many resources that exist today of how to go about reading any biblical text and applying it to our lives. The first resource that you can go to is a Bible commentary, and there are dozens of them on the market today. A personal favorite for me is the NIV Application Commentary series. There's one for every book of the Bible, or more accurately, some of them are grouped together, more than one book at the time. There is one for each of the four Gospels, and although our text is Matthew chapter 19, verses 16 to 26, there are parallel passages in both Mark and Luke's gospel. So it would be a good idea to look up the commentary in any series of commentaries or book about a commentary for all three, Matthew, Mark, and Luke, to get an idea of what the text says. InterVarsity Press also publishes something called the IVP Bible Background Commentary. There's one for the Old Testament and one for the New. And another that I own is the Bible Knowledge Commentary. And again, there's one for the Old and one for the New. John Calvin wrote a series of commentaries on each book of the Bible. I don't own the one for the Gospels, but there's another example. Bible commentaries are available online, and investigating and doing that sleuthing and detective work is helpful in determining the meaning of the original text and what it would have meant to the original readers. In fact, the NIV Application Commentary does each have a section of commentary, contemporary significance, and historical reference of the text. Bible dictionaries are another resource. The one that I own is the Vine's Complete Expository Dictionary. It takes you through every word in the Old and New Testament and links it to the Strong's Concordance words for each of those words. Strong's Concordance, of course, is another series, another book, huge that it might be, that takes you through scripture verse by verse and links it to other usages when the same Greek or Hebrew word is used in other passages. Bible software has come a long way in recent years, Logos Bible software being one of them. And as mentioned in our class, the Step Bible online Bible tool is helpful. You can link any word, you can hover your mouse over any word and it gives you the original Greek or Hebrew. You can even see the original Greek and Hebrew either as interlinear or side by side with each text, or allows you to look at 2 or 3 different translations, ESV, NIV, King James, all side by side to check how words are used. And again, hover over any word or phrase and it gives you details about what that word meant. A final document I'll mention is the Calvin Seminary study app available online that allows you to go through any scripture passage, and it gives you commentary along with language tools. So these are just a few of the resources that are available to dig deeper into any biblical text, to give you hermeneutical and exegetical tools to study scripture.